There was a teacher by the name Ang Po Tin. I was a colleague, a good friend of her sister. So when I was looking for a place to study, Po Tin's sister referred me to Mangala Vihara. He said, my sister is teaching there. And I was actually sitting on the form thinking to myself, am I crazy? You just graduated. Then you go and sign up to do Buddhist study. That same period, Po Tin was diagnosed with end-stage lung cancer. And she passed away 6 months from diagnosis. Her death shook me deeply because I have never seen anyone who passed away with such calmness, such serenity. And to know that that was a teacher at MV, I told myself, this must be a place worth going to learn from, because here we have a teacher who really inspired with her way of life.
There's so many things we can learn about the Dhamma. They say that if you give a man a fish, feed him for a day. If you teach him to fish, you can feed him for a lifetime. But if you teach him the Dhamma, he can take care of this life and many future lives.
Now I'm a little bit more aware of my thoughts, my actions, my intentions, and at times I can maybe hold myself back. I now try to meditate every day, and I really look forward to coming to Sunday school every week.
Here, after attending the Sunday school, I encountered a structured education in the Buddhist philosophy and an Abhidhamma system. That changed my perspective.
What I've learned from Sunday school has really changed the way I view life and also the way I lead my life better. I feel really blessed to be able to learn the Dhamma and to be part of this community.
I want the students to complete their 5 years course of 1 MBA. They understand teaching of the Dhamma, and when they complete, there is some achievement. At the same time, they can proceed to continue in other courses that we have. But more importantly is to practice what we have learned of that 5 years.
Says there are 5 things a teacher must do. 1, methodically, step by step, so systematically. 2, you've got to be able to explain well, so people understand how you get to this point. The next few ones deals with your motivation. Do you teach out of compassion? That's the 3rd one. Do you teach with no self-interest involved? So it says no material gain you expect. That's number 4. And number 5, you teach without harming yourself and others.
As a teacher, we need to understand the Dhamma first. We have to study the Dhamma thoroughly, and we must have clear comprehension about the Dhamma. Then we will let the student know it. So without understanding the Dhamma clearly by ourselves, it's not possible to share our Dhamma knowledge to the students. Similarly, as a teacher, we need to practice what we have learned. At least we should have liberation from negative mental state to some extent. And as we have this quality, and we can motivate students to have liberation from negative mental state. As a teacher, and whether we are teaching to monastics or lay passing, whether you are teaching a big group of students or a small group of students, so you must make equal effort when you are sharing the Dhamma. The reason is we have to respect to the Dhamma.
Dhamma is sharing. So it is a dana. So the job of Dhamma teacher is offering, teaching Dhamma. So Buddha say, the sabba danang dhamma danang dinati. The gift of Dhamma accepts all the gifts. When we learn in the class, the understanding is not that much. But when you start to teach, you have a lot of reflection and a lot of understanding. So it's the same case for me. I just started to teach, and this experience as a teacher brought me a lot of reflection and understanding. And also, it's easy for me to memorize things when I prepare for the lesson. Like earlier, when I prepare for my exams and things, after exam I forget everything, But now when I teach, there are a lot of repetition, and I need to be very clear about what I'm saying. If not, I can't teach, I can't explain.
Chàoရှင်ဆရာကောင်းသောဆရာများနေ့ဖြစ်ပါစေ
ချစ်ညောမှုချစ်တယ်လေ
สุขสันต์วันครู
Shavasana Sensei Nohi. Super Guru Dinayak Wingwa. Selamat Hari Guru.
教师节快乐。